everyone, I'm Joyce. Today I will be presenting Electrostatic Precipitator. Hope you guys will enjoy. Let's start the slides. First, I will introduce you what is Electrostatic Precipitator. Electrostatic Precipitator is commonly used in the thermal power plant or steam power plant. Then what about its function? Its function is to remove fly ash from the electric utility boiler emissions. Besides that, it also can be used in different industries. For an example, power, electric, cement, chemical, metal, and paper. Now, let us see what is the effect of using electrostatic precipitator, the before and the after. Before using the electrostatic precipitator, the gas released are actually full of dust. And when the gas is released, it will actually cause to air pollution. Then what about the effect of after using the electrostatic precipitator? The gas released from the power plant are full of dust. However, when it passed through electrostatic precipitator, the smoke that released are actually cleaner than before. Then what about its basic principle? The basic principle of electrostatic precipitator is it is actually act as a highly efficient filtration devices. Its function is by using the force of an induced electrostatic attraction. For an example, like it's a magnet, light charges attract and light charges repel. It also has a high voltage electrical field, which also named as corona, around the electrode, and it ionizes the gas particle and flowing gas. Let us move on to the basic component of electrostatic precipitator. The basic component of electrostatic precipitator, it is power supplies and controls, gas distribution systems. The next one will be wrapping systems, hoppers, discharge electrodes, and the final one will be collecting electrode, which also named as collecting plate. Don't understand what is the function of each basic component? No worries, I will explain to you what's the function. The first basic component that I'm going to talk about is power supplies and control. Power supplies and control are actually used to provide voltage to the electrical fields at the highest possible level. It is also used to control the voltage to avoid causing sustained arcing or sparking between the electrodes and the collecting plates, because this may damage the electrodes and the collecting plates. The next one, I will be talking about gas distribution system. Gas distribution system is actually a one electrical field or bus section of an electrostatic precipitator. Is by itself an independent precipitator. Its operation is also governed by the inlet gas and dust conditions, as well as the collecting plate and discharge electrode geometries. The next one will be the wrapping systems. Wrapping systems are time control systems provided for removing dust from the collecting plates and the discharge electrodes. It is also functioned by electrical, pneumatic power, or mechanical. Hoppers. Hoppers are used to completely discharge dust load on demand. And here's some pictures for you to see the examples of wrapping systems and hoppers. This is the wrapping system and this is the hopper. The final one will be the electrodes. Electrodes are the most important components in electrostatic precipitator, as it helps electrostatic precipitator to carry out the filter function. There's two types of electrodes in this device. The first one will be discharge electrode. Discharge electrode provide voltage that generate an electrical field between discharge electrode and collecting plate. It also carries the negatively high voltage. The next one will be the collecting plate. Collecting plate collect precipitated gas particles until they are moved to the hopper. It carries positively high voltage. After finish talking about the basic component of electrostatic precipitator, now let us talk about the working principle of electrostatic precipitator. There's two stages. During stage 1, the electric field is immersed due to DC terminal arrangement. The applied negative voltage in discharge electrode is increased until it produces a coronal discharge, which can be seen as a luminous blue glow around the discharge electrode. Due to the formation of coronal discharge, free electrons are emitted with high velocity from discharge electrode. These fast-moving free electrons strikes the gas molecule, thus emission of free electron from gas molecules takes place. The positive ion molecule move towards the discharged electrode by electrostatic attraction. As a result, using gas molecule, more free electrons are emitted near the discharged electrode. After talking about the stage 1, now we will move to stage 2. During stage 2, the electrons leave the strong electrical field area around the discharged electron. They start slowing down. This free electron again strikes the gas molecule, but this time they are captured by gas molecule and became negatively charged ion. As the gas molecule are negatively ionized, they move towards the positive electron, which also named as collector electron. Let us see the third picture. In this picture, this negative ion fills the space of dust particle and becoming negatively charged particle. And for the last picture, these particles are captured by the collector electrode. Let us move on to the advantages of using electrostatic precipitator. The advantages of using it is because it is very high efficiency in removing small particles like smoke, mist, and fly ash. The normal mechanical cannot remove small dust particles below 10 micron. However, electrostatic precipitator can do that. Under these circumstances, electrostatic precipitator has higher efficiency than other normal mechanical. It is also very effective for high dust loaded gas. Its efficiency is as high as 99.5%. Its maintenance fees are also lower compared to other separator. The next advantage will be it's very easy to operate compared to other separator. The dust removed also can be removed in dry form, and it can operation in dry or wet circumstances. Sadly, there's also disadvantages of using electrostatic precipitators. For the first one will be, for the modern thermal power plant, direct current DC is not available. Hence, to operate this kind of electrical equipment, AC needed to convert to DC, and this eventually will cost a lot. Second, the running charges is also high as the amount of power required for charging is considerably high. And the next one will be, the space needed for electrostatic precipitator is larger than the normal wet systems. The last one, the efficiency of the electrostatic precipitators is not maintained if the gas velocity exceeds the plant is designed to afford with. The dust carried with the gases increases with an increase of gas velocity. The efficiency of electrostatic precipitators decreases when the gas flow increases. Thank you everyone for watching my video. Hope you guys will enjoy, and see you next time. I'm Joyce.